Hey, good afternoon, everyone. We're glad to have you tuned in with us tonight here on SmackDown Catfishing. Hey, I'm your host, Stacy Gass, and along with my buddy Joey Curb is in the house. Joey, how's things going for you today, man?
Going well. Going well.
Yeah, you have a good day today?
Yes, sir. Wasn't bad.
Yeah, guys, as y'all coming into this program, I'm going to ask you if you would, the people that's on Facebook, the people, especially the ones that's on, the ones that's on Facebook, hit the share button. We want to see if we can't get a big crowd in tonight with us. We have got the Tri-County Tournament Directors Champ in the house with us, guys. John Rainey. Johnny, good to have you with us tonight, man.
Man, it's good to be here.
Yes, sir. We're going to have some things tonight. Let's go. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Johnny.
I say, y'all made my day this week. Y'all put a good ending to my fishing this year.
Well, you made our day this week too, watching you drill that big old 85-pounder in.
This is guys, if you're coming in, Johnny, can you still hear us?
It's crackling and it's breaking up.
Well, just hang on. We're gonna get it straightened out here in just a second. I don't know if the people that is online with us, if it's making a crackling noise with y'all listening to it or not. We want to thank y'all for being a part of our program tonight. We do have a couple of giveaways we're going to do. We have a couple of big items that we're going to give away. I know we put on there earlier, we're going to do a SmackDown hoodie tonight. Troy Smith with Rocco's Grocery has donated a SmackDown hoodie that we're going to give away. Just want to go ahead and thank him foremost. And we have a pair of pliers and some hooks from Dale's Tackle that we're also going to give away tonight. So, Joey, let's get started with the program. This is what everybody has been waiting for. We got the champ in the house tonight. I want to share this before we get started. Guys, last week we give away a Meat Hunter Pro rod. Charles Crook was headed to, the owner of Meat Hunter Rods was headed to the same tournament that John Rainey was headed to. He delivered to him by hand Saturday morning. Ain't that correct, Johnny?
Yes, sir.
He put him a reel on the thing, carried it out, and it went down from there, didn't it, Johnny?
It was all over but crying.
He put that, needless to say, Stacy, he broke that rod in right.
Yes, he did. Johnny, I've come acquainted with you in the last, probably the last couple of, maybe the last year. Got to know you a little bit here on Facebook through the old Robert Dickerson, the Big Blue Hunter. And so that's how I got to know you a little bit, was through him. And I've noticed, man, this past year, fishing the catfish tournaments and the things that you're doing, man, you've constantly just been climbing and climbing. You worked hard. Nothing done my heart no better. When I seen what I seen Saturday, I had been out fishing. I had stopped to get me a drink and some gas, and I popped up on on Facebook, and I seen John Rainey holding one, said 85.3 pounds, and I was like, yes, this guy deserves this right here.
He did.
Johnny, tell us a little bit about this right here, man.
It's awesome. That's all I can say about it. It's awesome.
Hey, Johnny, let us know this right here. I know that you went out there to fish. Did you catch anything else? I mean, you finished. I'm gonna let the people know that you finished first place that day. Ain't that correct?
First place.
Yes, sir.
We got first place. We got biggest fish. My wife ended up with biggest ladies fish. And then we brought home this here. Woo-woo! Belt. Championship, baby. How about that?
Hey, Johnny, they can't.
What was your total weight?
Total weight was 100.6 pounds.
All right. What was second place?
Man, I ain't got a clue. I was so pumped up, I don't even worry about second place no more. I was on cloud nine.
I got you.
We wasn't looking back at that point.
I got you. You was headed to the house, huh?
We was on top. We wasn't worried about who was behind us.
So before we got on live here tonight, Stacy and I was talking to you, and if you would share with them about the last couple minutes that you had to fish, retell them what the scene was the last few minutes that you had to fish.
The scene of the last few minutes, you said?
The last few minutes prior to how it went down.
Well, we was thinking about going to the bank about 12:30, and my wife said, I ain't sitting in that parking lot today. We're going out here and take her off. We went out there and she said, we're going to fish to 2 o'clock. And at 1:57, she started taking up poles, and about 2 o'clock, right on the money, the pole went down and the fight was on.
And that was the big fish.
That was the big fish.
Good deal.
When
Johnny,
they got it, we had us a swimmer on there.
Joey, let's do this here before we go any further. Let's try this right here, Joey.
Okay.
Joey, see if you can jump off just 1 second and come back in. Let's see if it changes anything. I do know I'm getting some messages of that crackling noise, guys. We're trying to fix this the best we can. So y'all just hang in here with us.
Let's see if I can.
Let's just see what happened. No, he jumped off, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah, well, hang on. Wait till he comes back, guys. We're going to try to fix this problem. Please, y'all just bear with us just a minute. And let's see what happens right here. Joe, if he comes back in, let's see what happens when he comes. But he's coming back in now.
Okay.
And we'll try this again. All right, we back in here. I think it's still crackling a little bit.
Let me see if I can figure out how to do it, Stacy. If I can, okay, let me let him come back in and then I'll leave. If it don't pop, then y'all can carry on, Stacy.
All right. Guys, y'all just bear with us just a second. Dale said we got some nasty feedback.
Okay.
Hey, Dale, we're trying to fix this right here, and I think it's maybe it's the third person. I don't know. Come on back in here, Johnny. We waiting on you, man. And Joe, we'll just see what goes from right here. See what goes on.
All right.
Guys, y'all just bear with us. We do have a lot of giveaways tonight and some big things. Hey, Joey, show them Dale's tackle pliers we're going to be giving away here.
There's the pliers there. He's going to give away a pair of these pliers. Also a pack of 12-aught hooks. Stacy, if he comes back on and it starts crackling, I'm going to get off here. So I wanted to thank Chad Bryant and Big Cat Fever, Slime Line, Dale's Tackle, RS Nets, Foley Spoons, Meat Hunter Rods, Robert Thomas, and Dustin Fowl at D&T Customs. If it starts popping up, Stacy, I'm going to hop off.
It sounds like it's better right there. Johnny, don't go back out now. You stay right in here, all right? You're the man that people's want to see, Johnny. You are the champ. Johnny, let us. Joey jumped off here for a minute. Johnny, let's just tell a little bit about when you caught the fish. You had told me earlier the biggest one. What's the biggest fish that you ever caught prior to this?
My biggest was a 49-pound flathead. Well,
let me ask you this: what was going through your mind when you was fighting this fish and when you first seen him. Tell us a little bit about that.
I just told my wife, Mr. Charles said this pole here, whenever you got a 40-pounder on there, it makes you feel like you got a 20-pounder. I said, we gotta have a 100-pounder out there because he feels like he's every bit of 50 anyway. When his head rolled up on top of the water and then his tail splashed back there about 6 foot behind him, I knew my net wasn't big enough for that fish.
Yeah, yes, sir. I know probably when you first seen him, you knew then. What was you thinking when you first laid eyes on him?
It was so crazy, I don't even know what I was thinking. It was I was like, oh yeah, baby.
Well, Johnny, I did notice that as you was fighting this fish right here, when you first laid eyes on him, one of the things that you made a comment about, your net wasn't big enough.
My net wasn't big enough. As soon as I seen him, I knew my net wasn't big enough for them.
Yeah. Hey, well, I want to do this before we go any further tonight. Have you got you a net yet?
No, not yet. I'm waiting on Mr. SmackDown to hook me up with one.
Well, I want you to listen. I got something for you, and I want to say this tonight. I contacted RS Nets this last night, and I talked to them. And the owner of RS Nets, his name is Jeff Miller. He's a great guy. RS Nets has they sell a heavy-duty net, and RS Nets wants to give you a net. They're gonna take care of you, Johnny. Yes, sir.
I do appreciate it.
Yeah, that's the least that we can do for you, Johnny. When we get off the phone tonight, off of this chat right here, we want to be able to. You can get back in touch with me. I'm gonna connect you and or get the information. We're gonna get you a net the color you want, and I promise you, you're gonna be officially SmackDown ready.
Y'all all right. I don't care what nobody says about you. Y'all talk up.
Well, Johnny, one of the things I noticed, if any guy deserves it, man, it is you. You put in a lot of hard work this past year, and you deserve it.
I sure appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm going to ask Joey if he would to pop back in here with us for a minute. Joey, go ahead and come back in the chat right here, and we're going to give a few things away. Johnny, I think the crackling noise is on your end. What's going on here? We're going to just wait right here one more time. Let Joey come back in first, and we're going to see. Guys, y'all just bear with us. Sorry about this. Well, hey, you finished first place. Me and Joy was talking to you earlier, Johnny. Who finished second?
Man, I really can't even tell you who it was.
So you wouldn't. Go ahead, Johnny.
I ain't got a clue who finished second. I'm not too familiar with all these catfishermen. I just know most of the ones that fish with us local, and a few of the ones that I've talked to a little bit on Facebook. But I hadn't been in this trophy fishing business long, so I don't know all these big dogs like y'all know.
Joe Hardy and Barry Wilson.
My wife said Joe Hardy
Barry
Wilson.
86.26.
At 86.26 pounds.
Well, how many pounds did you end up with?
100.6 pounds with 3 fish.
Wow. That was a good day. With how many fish?
3 fish.
3 fish. Well, anytime you can hit 100 pounds with 3 fish, that right there is a good day, Johnny.
Stacy, did he just say? Did he just say that he don't know the people that we know? Well, I can tell him right now that they know him.
Yeah. Johnny, let me do this right here, man. It's crackling up so bad. Johnny, hop back off for just a little bit, and let's see what goes on here. And let's go from here. Guys, hey Joey, let's do it. Let's go ahead and do a giveaway tonight, man. Okay. Let's do this right here. We'll try to get him back in here a minute. But we're going to show the Dale's tackle pliers. We fixing to go ahead and give them away this afternoon. So,
these pliers here, there's a few people, most people know how they work. But when you hook a fish, say that's the hook, this little notch here on the end of these pliers will go against your hook, and it will pull your hook right out. So I don't blow stuff up that just to blow it up. But these things right here, I have seen a lot of people that are getting them, and they really love them. So they're great. Dale don't really like this cord much, but I like it. I have no problems with it. But we're going to give a pair of these away and a pack of 12-odd hooks. So
let's go ahead right now. Guys, I want to remind y'all, if you have any questions about anything, we was just having some difficulty. I know it was crackling up pretty bad. We're so sorry about that right there. Guys, if y'all want to keep up with John Rainey, you can find him on Facebook. Send him a friend request. Watch him. Keep up with him. See what's going on with him. And check him out. This guy right here, I've watched this guy over the last year. He was fishing with Robert Dickerson a good bit, and they was always catching some fish. And if anybody deserves anything, deserves this win, it was this guy right here. He got some videos and pictures on his thing. You can go and keep up with him and watch him from there. So we're going to go ahead and give away these pliers and a pack of, what else, Joey?
A pack of 12-odd hooks with the pliers.
A pack of 12-odd hooks. If you have put SDC in the bar, we're going to start with that right there. And Joey, show them the pliers about the little thing on the end of them.
I did. It's got the little hook there on the end that goes right on your hook and the fish's mouth, and the hook will come right out. And they also come with the little deal here that hooks on them SmackDown rod holders is where I keep mine.
Yeah, if you want a pair of pliers that's going to be able to grab a hook and pull it out, I would suggest try these pliers right here, because that little hook right there on the end grabs them pliers so they cannot slip out of it. Hey Johnny, just hang on right where you at it. Can you hear me, Johnny? Yeah, just hang on right there for a second. Don't go back out. So them right there pliers do. Hold on, guys. That's the wrong thing. Y'all excuse me. That is somehow or another. Joe, I don't know how in the world I got so messed up tonight. But this
we had a pretty good pre-show
right here.
Didn't we?
Do what?
I said we had us a pretty good pre-show.
We did.
That's good stuff.
This is not the winner that's on the board. I happened to put my mouse over and it popped it up. So just hang on right here, and we're fixing to choose a winner on this. All right. This is the pliers right here.
And the winner would probably need to contact Dale. It is for the pliers and a 12-odd hooks.
And I'm fixing to pop the name right here up, so y'all just hang on with me just a second. This is not the. No, that ain't it neither. I don't know why this keeps popping up.
Also, everybody, just to throw this out there, anything that Dale has, anything that's got Dale's name on it, these pliers, hooks, terminal tackle, and a bunch of that, you can put Kirby 15 in the code, and you'll get 15% off of all of his products. So just throwing that out there. Want to thank Dale. He gives to this show every week. The Foley Spoons has, and there's so many of them behind the scenes that make all these giveaways possible.
All right, here's the winner of the pliers right here and the 12-aught hooks. Guys, I'm sorry about the confusion there. Clint Payne. Clint, you can contact Dale's Tackle. If you got him on Facebook, get in touch with him. Or if you can't find him, we got your name and stuff. You can contact me or Joey on Facebook Messenger, and we're going to make sure that we get these pliers right here and these hooks to you. So the winner of the pliers and the 12-aught hooks is Clint Payne. So congratulations, Clint Payne. Also want to go back again and say that we want to give a shout out to RS Nets for donating to a net to John Rainey, making sure that he's taken care of on this right here. Guys, if you're looking for a landing net, you can go to RS Nets. You can go to SmackDownCatfishing.com. We have them on our page also. There's several more people that carry these nets. They're heavy-duty nets. This guy, Jeff Miller, he stands behind this product. These nets right here are made in America. They're made right here in the great U.S. of A. Go look them up. What is it, Joey?
Ohio.
Yes, sir, in the Ohio area. If you're looking for a big fish net, RS Nets has got them. They heavy duty. They are no junk.
Right.
I would say that the best, to me, they're the best out there on the market, and I've had a lot of them.
By far.
Yeah, they head and shoulders. They head and shoulders above anything else that you're going to be able to get your hands on.
Now,
So
the handle does extend out to like 32 inches. It does have the 32 inch increments on there to measure your fish. They are, like I said, I don't talk about nothing just to talk about it. I'm with Stacy. That net right there is top notch, and it's made in Ohio. And like he said, one of the most important things, the fella that owns the company is a great person.
Hey, I'm gonna throw this out here because we're gonna wait to the end of the show and we're gonna give away a SmackDown hoodie. Joey, I know you've carried on about to Troy about them steaks. Charles Crook said he wants to win that case of steak.
Hey, Charles, let me tell you this. Troy sells them steaks in Alabama for $1.39 a pound. They're USDA, corn-fed, that just what all the terms is for the best quality steaks, $1.34 a pound. Tell him I sent you.
Let's go ahead and do this right here. I'm going to give away a SmackDown hat and a T-shirt. So we're going to go ahead and give that away next, and then we're going to try to pull Johnny back in again and see if we can hold him in here without it crackling up so bad, and maybe we can talk to him a little bit more, and then we're going to give this hoodie away. But we're going to go ahead right now and do a giveaway for a SmackDown hat. It's not one of these. These will be out for long that has the fish on them like this. We do have them coming. These ones we're going to give away is just got the name over here on the side with a T-shirt that has this logo on the chest. So if you done typed in the SDC, we're fixing to give this away. Go ahead, Joey.
Yeah, there's a lot of them SDCing in here, Stacy. Doug Walker's in tonight. Mike Polebender Presley, Jamie Henderson.
Well, hey, well, I want to say this. I went on Amazon today, and Doug Walker's been so good to me. I mean, he gave me that reel the other day, and I respected him so much for that. I went on Amazon today, and I bought him some zip ties, so he'll have some to use on his anchor next time he goes out. And I think I bought them heavy duty ones. So, Doug, you might get something in the mail. It'd be some of them heavy duty zip ties that I've got sending to you.
Them AKA motor mounts.
Oh man.
He
So
wasn't,
let me go right here.
Stacy, he wasn't happy about that, just so you know.
I didn't figure he was. Oh. Let's go.
Mike Russell. Chad Bryant. Yeah, Chad Bryant knows them 250 pound zip ties. Hey, Chad, Doug Walker called them motor mounts. Jeremy Smith, I don't know if the skipjacks are still here or not, buddy. I can't answer that for you. If I could, I promise you I would answer it for you.
Trent Williams. Hey, this is Mr. A. If y'all hadn't been keeping up with Trent Williams, y'all need to keep up with this guy right here. Trent, contact me. I'll get your shirt size and get you a hat and a shirt headed your way, man. Congratulations. Let's try to pull Johnny back in here again.
Right.
Remember, Trent Williams is the winner of the SmackDown hat and shirt. Want to thank Chad Bryant for all that you do for this program, man. Troy Smith, Daniel Foley Spoon, Dale's Tackle, Real Catnappers with Steve, Stacy. I want to give a shout out to Heroes Outdoor Therapy, Meat Hunter Rods, Catch the Fever Rods. Thank y'all so much for all that you have done to support this program. We're going to try to bring him back in, and we're going to see if we can do this without it breaking back up. And then we're going to give away the SmackDown hoodie. All right, we got him back in. We got you back.
Oh,
No crackling.
I don't hear no crackling.
Good deal. They want to hear from you. You need to scoot up so they can see that belt.
Okay, look at here.
All right. There you go.
Uh-oh, upside down. Here we go.
Stacy, I'd like to have that myself.
Yeah.
Y'all look at that catfish. How about that?
That's sweet.
Hey, Johnny, somebody had asked on here, what kind of line do you run?
I caught that one on just cheap 40 pounds.
Hold on. All right, you done what now? You caught it on what?
I just caught it on those Walmart 40-pound big game line.
Well, hey, I want to say this, and I'm just going to, Walmart ain't paving nothing. I hear a lot of people that fish with that big game line.
Somebody's trying to.
Hey, Johnny.
You got me now?
Yeah, I got you. Johnny, what kind of setup did you have? How'd you have your line and stuff rigged? You landed this 85.3 3-pound catfish. What kind of setup did you have? Your hooks, your lead, and stuff like that?
Man, it was the end of the day, and I done got lazy, and we went trying to catch them little fish, and I took me a 7-malt mad catter and just slid it up on the line about 2 foot and tied me a couple knots in the line and threw me a 6-ounce on there and let it rip.
Voila.
I ain't have nothing on it. A hook and line, I call that old school style.
Well, hey, Johnny, when I go fishing, when I go fishing Saturday morning, I'm gonna tie me a 12-aught Dale's tackle hook, 2 foot above the line. And what size weight did you have on there?
6 ounce weight.
I'm gonna have a 6 ounce on the bottom, and I'm gonna see what you got.
Go for it. And
All right.
it old school. And you get on down there amongst them with it.
You got that right.
Hey, Johnny, when you
Sitting on the couch unless you got a pontoon boat.
You got that right.
Johnny, you was telling us earlier, you caught this fish right here at the end of the day, and when he hit, I read he was back there in the rod holder. What went on from there? What went down from there? Just tell us a little bit about that, since we got some good service now.
Sitting there with my feet kicked up, and all of a sudden we had a screamer. And when that sucker slammed it down, he didn't let off until I finally, it took me a minute. I said, baby, if I can't slow him down, he gonna spool us. And he kept going and going, and my line was getting closer and closer to the end, and I just said a little word to the good Lord, and it slowed down. He went out there to the middle and rested down a minute, and I started gaining ground on him. And I told everybody it took us 30 minutes to land this fish, but at the end, I made a phone call right after I got him in the live well headed to the bank. So I went back and I called this fella that I called, and I told him I wanted to know just how long it took us to look at his phone. And from 2 o'clock when we got this fish on the hook, and I thought it was 30 minutes. It must have been like slow motion, because he said I called him at 2:18 and we was already headed to the boat ramp.
It seems like forever, doesn't it? So how close?
It seemed like forever.
Like Stacy got you that net coming to you. So how close was these folk to you that you was hollering, could you use their net? Because you've realized he had somebody out in the distance come and actually bring him a net to use to net this fish. So well, I guess you was already hooping and hollering, and they was probably already coming your way, wasn't they?
No, sir. I hadn't said anything until I seen that fish come up. And when I seen that fish, I looked at the old lady and said, we need a net. My net ain't big enough. And when I looked up, Mr. Danny Huffman and his crew was cruising down the middle of the river between me and the big barge out there. I took my hat off and started doing this right here. Who's that? I said, I don't know, but I need a net. And I turned and they started coming to me. And whenever they got close enough, I thought I could hear them, and I started hollering, asking for a net.
Good deal.
Yeah. Well, Johnny, we want to tell you, man, congratulations. And again, you just well deserved. A guy like you, man, and everything that you've done, that you put in, it's been well deserved. Somebody asked, what state do you live in? You live in Mississippi, ain't that correct?
Yes, sir. Big city of Duck Hill, Mississippi. We got one flashing light.
And he's actually a partner of Big Blue Hunters, and he said before the show he's about 40 miles or so from Big Blue Hunter. And I'm with Stacy. Johnny, my hat's off to you, buddy. That's a awesome catch, and I'm proud of you, and I'm glad to see you catch it. I'm like Stacy. When I seen that live feed, it brought goosebumps to my arm watching you reel that fish in. That's good stuff, and congratulations, buddy, and keep doing what you do. And I'm jealous of that big old belt hanging over your shoulders right there.
I'll send you up close and personal picture. You can frame it if you want to.
There you go. Good deal, buddy. Congratulations.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Joey, does anybody have any questions they want to ask Johnny?
Chuck, there's a Chuck that said congratulations. Big Blue Hunter got him fishing in tournaments, and I thought there was one right here, Stacy. Everybody said it was a great story. Was you anchored up when you caught that fish?
Yes, sir. I was anchored up.
All right, and
Yeah.
I think
Johnny, do you mostly just anchor fish?
Well, I just got me one of them high dollar iPilots all you professionals be using, but I couldn't afford $5 batteries yet, so I done run my batteries down first part of the morning, so I had to go back to the old toss and pull again.
well, there you go. There you go. Now you normally used to always, I know you said Big Blue Hunter got you going. I know you said you used to always stand down at the spillway fishing in some rocks with the cork, correct?
Yes, sir. I growed up fishing Grenada Lake Spillway slip cork, and that's my favorite fishing.
And then you
Y'all
hook
ever
up.
get down to Mississippi and you want to, y'all just come on to Grenada Lake Spillway and learn how to do a little slip corking, and you won't be sad that you came.
There you go.
Yeah.
Big, and I know you before the show started, you gave a lot of the credit to Big Blue Hunter for getting you out there and getting you hooked on that big catfishing, and he's a great fella too. They're wanting to know how deep water you was in.
I was anchored in 17 feet and I was fishing in 35 feet.
There you go.
Said tell him it was a tournament.
Yeah.
The champ in the rain, rainy.
I want to throw a shout out to Big Blue Hunter, because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. He put me in the boat and got that bug in me. After I went with him a few times, I seen right quick I had to have me a boat. And that's what put the fire in me. And if it wasn't for David Woods nominating me Angler of the Year with South Mississippi Catfish Trails, then I wouldn't have had the opportunity to fish for this belt. So I want to give a hats off to them. I really appreciate it. I enjoy fishing with all you fellas. And
Good deal.
I want to give a shout out to Dan. He fished with me all summer, and he was a little under the weather and didn't want to get nobody sick on this one. And he set this one out. This is the first one he's missed with me all year. And I hate he missed it. Jimmy Gann, this is for you there, buddy.
There you go. I know. I read a little bit earlier. Your brother put out a pretty good story and said that you've been putting it on your whole family since day one, and he just finally broke down and told you on the internet that you was the cream of the crop of the Rainey family and the catfishing. So it takes a lot for your big brother to swallow his pride and say that. So you must put it on him.
I put it on him a few times. I had to say it. I said he finally come clean with the situation. He greeted his people.
Your brother also said you could catch him in Walmart parking lot.
Yep.
Well, good deal. Congratulations again, man. That's awesome. It's good stuff.
Yeah. Let's do this right here, and we're going to get ready to close out. Let's give that SmackDown hoodie away tonight. Joey, this is the last thing we have that we're going to give away. I know everybody here has popped in, and you've been on chat, and you throw the SDC in. We are fixing to give away this SmackDown hoodie right here. Joey, you have anything else?
Just a big thanks again to Troy Smith. He jumped on tonight and said that people were going crazy about them hoodies. He was, I think, one of the first ones that ordered one and got one, and he's blew us up, showing us pictures of how it looks on him at front and back and flexing his muscles. And so he said that he wanted to get on tonight and give one away. And a big shout out to him. And we've done mention all the other ones. We appreciate you. And Robert Thomas, we appreciate you too, buddy. We're associated with some good people, and that's they're the ones that do all these giveaways, and we appreciate it. And I know all of these people in the chat appreciates it as well.
Can I say one more thing? I want to give a shout out to Mr. Charles Crook with Meat Hunter Rods. You got some awesome rods, and I really love it, and it'll handle the fish. They are mighty sweet rod, and them Ancient Mariner 6,000 reels. That is some sweet little reels. I promise you, they can catch some fish too.
And I agree with you, because I went and bought me an Ancient Mariner reel probably 6 months ago. I fished with it. I liked it. I just ordered me, I just got another one in this past week. So they are. I really like mine.
Well, they are sweet reels, and I'm fixing to order my wife a hot pink one to go on this hot pink rod Mr. Cook give her after the tournament was over. So we fixed to order us a couple of more of them Ancient Mariner reels. They some show enough good reels.
Yes, sir. Well, Johnny, we appreciate you so much, man, being tuned in with us here this afternoon. I want to apologize to some of the viewers when we first started about the static and stuff and the connections. Probably Johnny's about like me. We way out in the country. Sometimes they say where I'm come from, they had to pipe sunlight in here on some days. So we had to deal with the best thing that we got. So guys, thank y'all for bearing with us. Thank y'all for staying tuned in with us. Mm-hmm. And Johnny, congratulations again. It couldn't, in my opinion, yes, it couldn't go to a better guy.
Yes, sir.
The hard work you put in, man, the dedication.
I really appreciate it. Thank y'all
yes,
for
sir.
That means the world to me. You just don't know.
Yes, sir. Well, guys, this SmackDown hoodie is that we're going to give away has been donated by Troy Smith at Rocco's Grocery. It's a little country store I go over here and hang out with on a couple of days in the week and drink coffee with them. And Troy, I will be there in the morning to sit in that rocking chair and rock and drink coffee and talk to you about fishing and hunting and whatever else comes to our mind. The winner of the SmackDown Catfishing hoodie is this guy right here, Greg Mays. Greg, I don't know, I can't, don't remember if you was watching me on YouTube or Facebook, but you can contact me personally, Stacy Gaston, on Messenger. Get me your information. I get with you from there, and I'll make sure we get you hooked up. We'll get you size and get that taken care of and get it on the way to you. Joy, you got anything we want to end with today before we get off of here?
Just again, I appreciate everybody that jumps on board for these giveaways. I appreciate Doug Walker. He normally tries to get on here and give stuff away, and he's working his way up to that top fan status. Congratulations again, Johnny. You're the man, and I'm proud of you, and that's awesome. And I appreciate you, Stacy, and again, all the people that give this stuff away. And there's your setup right there.
Yep.
Johnny. Yes, sir. Johnny, you got anything we want to say before we get off of here?
I sure appreciate everybody. I want to do another shout out to all these little clubs I've been fishing with: North Mississippi, South Mississippi, and the regular Mississippi Catfish Trails. It's some of the nicest people you ever fish with, and we've really enjoyed fishing with everybody this summer. And I've met a lot of people, and I'm sorry if I don't remember everybody's name, but I've spent too much time on the water to be too tech savvy. And these here phones, I don't get along with me sometimes.
Guys, we're fixing to jump over here. We look forward to seeing y'all next week. God bless y'all. Y'all have a great afternoon. May the favor of the Lord continually be upon your life. May He protect you from any harm or danger, sickness or disease in Jesus' mighty name. and we'll see y'all next week. God bless you.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.